so cold where you drink champagne, tastes just like a cherry cold. Met her in a club down the road so cold where you drink champagne, tastes just like a cherry cold. C-O-L-A cold. She walked up to me and she asked me to dance. I asked her her name and in her dark brown voice she said Lola, 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 Lola. Well, I'm not the world's most physical guy, but when she squeezed me tight she nearly broke my spine. Oh my Lola, 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 Lola. Well, I'm not dumb, but I can't understand why she walked like a woman and talked like a man. Oh my Lola, 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 Lola. Well, we drank champagne and danced all night under electric candlelight. She picked me up and sat me on her knee, said, little boy, won't you come home with me? Well, I'm not the world's most passionate guy, but when I looked in her eye, I almost fell for my Lola, 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 I pushed her away, I walked to the door, I fell to the floor, got down on my knees. I looked at her and she at me. That is the way that I wanted to stay, and I always wanted to be that way for Lola, Lola, Lola. Girls will be boys and boys will be girls until mixed up on a picture of the world except for Lola, 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 Lola. Well, I left home just a week before, and I'd never kissed a woman before. Lola smiled, took me by the hand, she said, little boy, I'm gonna make you a man. I'm not the world's most masculine man, but I know what I am, and I'm glad I'm a man. So is Lola, 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 I pushed her away, I walked to the door, I fell. Welcome to TribeMusicStudio.com or GuitarLessonsFastFunAndEasy.com. I'm Gene, and I'm going to show you how I like to play Lola by the Kinks. Let's get started. Alright, so this song's in the key of E, and the scale, if you want to play a lead to it, turn into that type, would be the E major scale or the C sharp blues scale. This song is 5 verses, 3 bridges, and 2 courses. Strum pattern for this, almost the whole way through, not quite, but almost, is 4 down strokes and 1 up stroke. So it's like we're going down, 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 up, down, 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 up. And if you want to count, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and there are some places that strum pattern changes a little, but not much. All right, it has an intro, and the intro goes from a C to a D to an E, like so. Which is down, 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 up, down, down, up, down. One more time. C, down, 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 to the D, down, up, E, down, and then we're going to pick, and that out of that E chord, we're going to pick the first 3 strings. All up strokes. Up in the first string, second string, and third string. Do it again. First string, second string, third string. And we pick them 3 times, and then strum the E chord. Like so, just 1 downstroke. Then we are ready to start the tune, okay? We come to one of the first verses, and it is from an E to an A to a D to an E to an A, like so. I met her in a club down in Old Soho, where you A, drank champagne, D, tastes just like cherry, E, cola, C-O-L-A, A, cola. And then we're going to go to an A suspended 4, an upstroke, and back to an A with an up and a down. And then it goes to E again. She walked up to me and she asked me to dance. So you see I'm doing that down, 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 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did it twice with the E, just like I did the first time. I'm going to do the same with the A. I asked her name and one time for that one, excuse me. And D, dark brown voice, she said. One time there too. Counting to that 4, E. Lola. Lola. Okay. So I'm going to do that again. She walked up to me and she asked me to dance. I asked her name and in her dark brown voice she said Lola. Lola, Lola, Lola. Lola, Lola. Now we come to that intro, that C thing. Lola. Okay, like we did before, that little intro, the intro thing of the C, the D, and the E. At this point, we're going to chuck in the first little lick, and it goes, so we just finished on that E, and then it goes from the 5th string, no, excuse me, we jump up at this point to the 9th fret, and we play string number 3 and 4, both at the same time. It's the only 2 strings we want. We don't want string number 5 and 6 or 1 and 2. Only 3 and 4. And we're going to play them both at the same time 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go to the 3rd string, 11th fret, and pick it and bend it a whole step and release it. So it's like we're bending from 3/11 to 5, excuse me, from the 11th fret and making it sound like we're playing the 13th fret. Right, it's a bend and release. Then you go back down to the 3rd string 9th fret, down 1, over to the 4th string 11th, 4th string 9th, 5th string 5th 11th, 5th 9th, and slide down to the 5th 7th. It's a legato slide. You're only picking this note. You're not picking that one. The technique is giving you the sound of that one. And then 5, 9, I'm going to finger it and pick it and do a legato slide up 2 frets to 5, 11. Again, you're not picking that one, only the first one. And then you go to 4th string and 5th at the 9th fret, bar both of them, and pick both and hammer on only on the 5th 11th. And then to the 3rd string and 4th string, both at the 9th, play it twice. Pick the 5th string at the 11th with an upstroke, back to the 3rd and 4th at the 9th, and hammer on at the 11th. So this time, that hammering on is on higher strings, it's not on the lower ones, and back to 3rd and 4th at the 9th. That's that whole lick. So it goes. So when we go back to, we're going to go to verse 2, and if we think back of verse 1, it's actually like in 2 parts. The first part that starts in E and says, "I met her in a club down in Old Soho, drink champagne, just tastes just like cherry cola, Ciola cola." And the second part that goes, "She walked up to me and she asked me to dance." So we're going to call them part 1 and part 2. And here we are in the second verse, and we start, of course, with part 1, where I'm not the world's most physical guy. So I'm counting out 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. And we're doing an upstroke. Second verse. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the second verse. It's like the first verse. It's showing you how to throw in that quick D. However, you don't have to put that D in if you don't want. You can just simply go like this. I met her in a excuse me. I'm not the world's most physical guy, A, but when she squeezed me tight, D, she nearly broke my spine, E, oh my Lola. See, I didn't put it in that time. So I like throwing that quick D in there, but you don't have to put it in if you don't want to. But there it shows you what the count was. Now, when we're finished with that first part of verse 2, we come to our first lick that goes, and we're going to call it lick number 2, because lick number 1 earlier was that thing that went, okay? So this is lick 2, and it starts in the 5th string 3rd fret, and you can hammer on to the 5th string 4th fret or pick it. You can even slide if you want to. It's up to you. And then we go to 3rd string 2nd fret and 4th string 2nd fret. Pick them both at the same time. 4th string 4th fret, 4th string 2nd fret. So I'm going. Right after we come out of that chord progression. So right after that run, we're coming back to the E again, because we're singing the second part of verse 2, which is the part that goes, I'm not dumb, but I can't understand why you walk like a woman and talk. So we're coming now into the intro chords again. After at the end of the second verse, doing the C, D, E, and we go back and do lick 1 again, the part that goes. And what brings us to our first bridge number 1. It starts in a B, and it goes. It's where it's sung. We drank champagne and danced all night in F sharp under electric candlelight. A, she picked me up and sat me on her knee. Said, holding that A, said, little boy, won't you come home with me? So what was that? Was about 3 or 4 measures of that. Picked me up and sat me on her knee. Said, little boy, won't you come home with me? It was 4 measures of counting to 4 on that A. Then we go back to E because we're into verse 3. Verse 3 is part 2 of the verses. It's one that just takes it from E and says the words there, I'm not the world's most passionate guy. When I looked in her eye, almost fell for my Lola. Lola, 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 Lola. Back to the intro chords again, the C. Lola, C, D, E, and lick 1 again. Now we come to bridge 2. Bridge 2 goes in A with a downstroke. Sing, I push. So I'm pushed. I push. C sharp minor with an upstroke. B with an upstroke and a downstroke. Away. So let's do that again. I pushed her away. Now we have this little bass run I'm going to throw in here. It's a 5th string, 2nd fret. I'm going to pick it 3 times. 1, 2, 3, down, up, or down, up, down, excuse me. And we go to the 5th string, 4th fret, pick it and slide up 2 frets to the 6th fret. It's a legato slide. You're only picking the first note, not the second. Cross over to the 4th string, 4th fret. Pick it once. Back to the 5th string, 6th fret with an upstroke, and the 6th string, 7th fret with an upstroke. At this point you can slide that down, but it doesn't last very long. It's real quick because you're going right back to that A again. Okay, let's go do that one more time. Down, up, down, run. Alright, so again, what's being sung here is I pushed her away, I walked to the door, I fell to the floor, I got. Now we just did that, all of that 3 times. And now we go to an E. Down on knees. It's downstroke on an E, an upstroke on a G sharp minor, and a down upstroke and a downstroke on a C sharp minor. And I looked at her and she at me with a B. And I looked at her and she at me. And it's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And I looked at her and she at me. Okay, we now go to verse 4. make an E chord, we're going to arpeggiate it. And the way verse 4, the chord progression is the same as it was for verse 1. So it's E, A, D, E, A thing that we're going to do 2 times in a row, arpeggiating. And I do 4 downstrokes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now switch, go to the first string and do 4 upstrokes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to an A, do the same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the part where we're singing, that is the way that I want it to stay. A, always wanted. D, be that way for my. Back to E, Lola, Lola, Lola. Right? When we get to the D in that progression, go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I'm picking the first string 3rd fret. I'm pulling it off the first string 2nd, so it's like we're playing a D suspended 4 there. Okay, so that's done. All of that chord progression is done twice because we also got to sing the part that goes, girls will be boys and boys will be girls. A, it's a mixed up, muddled up D, shook up whole world except for A, low, oh, excuse me, A, E, Lola, Lola, A, Lola. Now at this point, I just, out of the A chord, finished picking the 4th string with an upstroke, and I like to throw in this little run. It's my run. It's not in Lola. I promote creativity, so I like doing this. I'm going to pick the 3rd string, 4th fret, and pull it off to the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and pull it off to open. I move that across to the 4th string and do exactly the same thing. 4, 4, 4, 2, and 4 open. Move it across again. 5, 4, 5, 2, and 5 open. And then we just heard that 5 open, and then I pick 5 open one more time and go to a B chord. So I'm going into, with that B chord, into bridge number 3, where we're singing, well, I left home just a week before, and I never ever kissed a woman before. Lola smiled and took me by the hand, said, little boy, I'm gonna make you a man. So you see we're really holding the A there. The part where we're back to that normal strumming, we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and down, 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 up, 4 down, 1 up, etc. We hold that A on bridge number 3, and it's parts that's being sung saying, said little boy, I'm gonna make you a man. We're going back to E, and we're doing, this is being sung, well, I'm not the world's most masculine man, but I know what I am, and I'm glad I'm a man, and so is Lola. Lola, 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 Lola. And this is a chorus, and we're going to do it multiple times. Lola, 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 Lola. However many times you like doing that, I do it twice, I believe. You can do it 3, 4, 5. You can keep it going. It's totally up to you. Do it as many times as you like. And we're going to end after the on that E. We're going to go back to just like we started in the beginning and do the first 3 string upstrokes. Arpeggio thing. strum and then the song. So here's the ending. You can end like that, or you can put in some harmonics if you like, or not. Again, you do your own thing. Okay, let's back out. Okay, so that's Lola. It's a harder song. It's more complicated. Putting all those pieces together. The verses, the bridges, and the bridges are different. They're not the same, and some of the different beats, and chuck it in some of the riffs and licks, or the licks that are in there. Excuse me, and that one run. The arpeggio thing also, but it's a lot of fun. This song is fun. It's a great tune. Wow, thank you, Kinks, and guitar players, thank you also. Hope to see you again. Bye.